Welcome to Pacific's weekend wrap-up. Pacific had an eventful and successful homecoming weekend. Let's get right to the action. The Tigers recorded a 3-1 victory led by the play of upperclassmen Jillian Howard, who recorded a career-high 11 blocks, and Megan Birch, who recorded 5 blocks and a match-best 18 kills. This was a big win for Pacific, boosting them to 4-4 in conference play. The Tigers headed into San Francisco Saturday to face the Dons and fell 3-2. Jillian Howard kept up her recent string of dominance at the net, recording her first career double-double with 10 blocks and 11 kills. Pacific also got strong play from sophomore Kat Scholes, who logged a career-high 21 kills. The Tigers will be back in action this Thursday hosting 19th-ranked BYU. You can catch that game on ESPNU. Field hockey came up with a big victory Friday afternoon against NORPAC rival UC Davis, 4-2. Both teams came out with an early surge of offense as Pacific's Kylie Morrison scored in the second minute and Davis responded right after in the third. The game was knotted 2-2 heading into half, and from that point on it was all Tigers. Senior Emily Tregoning, who was voted the NORPAC West Co-Player of the Week, scored the remaining 2 goals for Pacific, putting the game out of reach. The Tigers will hope to keep this momentum rolling Saturday, hosting number 16 Michigan.
Our team was really ready. We worked well together. We were passing the ball around really well. Came out hard. We wanted it more. We worked really hard in practices. Worked a lot on shooting this week. Everyone did really well. Took some good shots, so I was really happy about it.
Men's water polo had another successful weekend, dominating number 11 UC Davis 22-10. The Tigers' offense was extremely efficient, scoring 22 goals on 27 shot attempts. This outstanding offensive attack was led by senior Balaz Erdely, who finished with 8 goals in the day. Goalkeeper Alex Malkus also kept up his tremendous play, recording 16 saves, shutting down any hopes for the Aggies. Pacific's next match is at 7 p.m. Friday under the lights at Keldson Pool, where they will be hosting Bucknell, before visiting number 2 UCLA on Sunday. Women's soccer played in a tight match at home on Friday night. Pacific got their lone goal in the 85th minute on an amazing free kick by Zaret Munoz Aguilar. This late goal forced the match into overtime, where neither team could pull away with the game winner. Goalkeeper Tasha Long tallied 5 saves on the day, including a big one in the second overtime period to keep the Tigers' hopes alive. The game ultimately ended tied 1-1. The Tigers dropped a tough one Sunday, hosting 14th-ranked Santa Clara. Pacific had many chances to score, tallying 14 shots on the day, but they could not convert. Santa Clara triumphed 2-0. The Tigers will next be in action Friday afternoon at Pepperdine. Women's swimming hosted the Pacific Invitational this weekend at Keldson Pool. The Tigers got off to a good start, ending the first day with the 564-533 lead over San Diego State. Christina Maradonas got a win in the 100-meter breaststroke. Pacific also had a top 5 finish on each event of the day. The Tigers finished the final day in second place behind San Diego State and ahead of UC Davis. Maru Verger-Gurson recorded a first-place finish in the 500 freestyle. Pacific will be back in the pool October 25th in Nevada. Men's tennis had a good weekend at the ITA Regionals. Pacific got a good start, recording wins in 6 singles matches on Friday. On Saturday, the Tigers had some continued success in both doubles and singles sets, with the doubles team of Daniel Alama and Denis Stoyarov advancing to the round of 32. Seven Verbeek had a great weekend in singles, advancing to the round of 16 on Sunday and defeating the number 1 seed to advance to the championship, where he ultimately finished second in a field of 64. Women's tennis competed in the ITA Regionals this weekend and got solid performances from Hannah Ridorova and Iveta Masarova. Ridorova and Masarova each won 2 singles matches on Friday to advance to the round of 16. Pacific also competed in the regionals Saturday and Sunday. Pacific will look to have continued success in their last fall tournament of the year at the Bulldog Classic in Fresno, beginning November 1st. Cross country had a good showing this weekend, finishing 5th at the Bronco Invite Open Division. Lindsay Worms had the best time for Pacific in the 6K Invite race, finishing in 22 minutes and 22 seconds, followed by Becky Gerbeau, who posted a time of 22 minutes and 45 seconds. Pacific will be back in action in the WCC Championships on November 2nd. Pacific had a great weekend with success all around. The Tigers will look to keep this momentum going as they will be competing in 10 matches this week. Don't forget, if you can't catch your Tigers in action, you can catch them on PacificTigers.com.